Salutations, I'm Cole the Bug. Welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. I'm Cole Opter, and I'm entering the Spiders department. Access granted. Let's go on in. Walk into the classroom, find a bunch of undergrads seated at the desks, fidgeting impatiently. Geez, finally. But we could have left if you'd been another 6 hours late. Aren't all you kids supposed to be on break? We would be, yeah, except we've been waiting for you to get here and start class. Glance at your transcript, and sure enough, you signed up to teach this class, not take it. Oh, heck yeah. I'm the spider professor? Shelf full of identical textbooks. More details about spiders than anyone should be interested in. Poisons from arsenic to zinc oxide. Ooh. Dictionary of poisons, starting with the one that Roman women put on their faces, ending with one that vain modern men put on their faces. Cool. I am teaching. Ooh, venomous rift. If you could eat music, this would be a poisonous rift. If only poison could, like, do extra damage. Because right now, I can just... Oh, well, actually, some creatures have physical defense, so that's what this would be useful for. Okay. You did skip all the footnotes, though, and if you take the time to read them, you probably learn even more. You learn all about poisons, combine that knowledge with pre-existing music knowledge to create something dangerous and terrible. It's a lectern. Your lectern, apparently. Look out across the rows of expectant students. Clear your throat. Ahem. Okay, what's this class about? Spiders. Ah, yes. Well, of course. Well done, spiders. Spiders are super gross and scary. They have 8 legs and lots of eyes. I think maybe 8 eyes. How many buttholes do they have? Probably 4, right? 8 legs, 4 buttholes. That's logical. I think it's only 1 butthole. And 2 vaginas. I know that. Don't ask Clyde. Any other questions so far? One student waves their hand in there frantically. Ooh, pick me. Okay, sure. What is it? Did you ever find an in Transylvanian vampire spider? Did I fight one? Well, you don't expect us to respect you as a teacher if you don't have real hands-on experience, do you? I wasn't hoping on out much for hope for its regardless. Couldn't I just read a book about them? A book? Oh, come on, you're all wet. Any of us could read a book ourselves. What are they paying you for? They aren't. Can't possibly take you seriously until you've personally killed the giant blood-sucking nightmare monstrosities that you're supposed to teach us about. Maybe I have one in the lab, but alright, fine, I'll be right back. Ugh. Console's later experiment controls. Spider food. Got the spider food. You should go put it in that trough. Food trough is empty. Pour in the spider chow. Take the dragon extra dirt from outside for that cute little robot to clean up. What's working so hard? Wait, why does it have a tiny label that says killing room floor? Tear open the bag and dump the spider chow in the trough. Initially, it doesn't seem like very much food, but a hidden nozzle turns on and sprays the chow with water, causing it to swell up and make its own gravy. Disgusting. The console at the front of the room makes a bing noise. Aw, cool. There's chow overflowing with rehydrated spider fruit. Yum. Beep. The console consists of 4 knobs, a big button labeled release spiders. Oh boy, yes please. In Transylvanian vampire spider. Daddy nasty legs. Prototype growth serum? Wait, what? Safety protocol, like prototype growth serum. Awesome, everything about you has been improved except your health. A little nozzle emerges from the front of the console and sprays some weird green liquid into your mouth. It tastes pretty rotten, but it makes you feel all tingly. All the knobs are set. The only thing left is push button. Are you ready? Let the experiment commence. Alright, here's the Transylvanian vampire spider. And the daddy nasty legs. And this one escaped. Just shut up. On its own accord, of course. Alright, clobber him. Uh-oh. No! How dare you. Alright, listen closely, kids. Let's hypnotize that spider over there. Pa. Pop. Ooh, wait, hold on. I might actually take all of them out just by myself. And that, students, is how you take care of spiders. Except, don't just take a giant cup and slide a piece of paper under it. You won, and you've learned a little about spiders in the process. Quantifying thusly, you gain 16 XP. Okay, where were you? You were going to tell us about fighting an Transylvanian vampire spider. Right, okay, well, in Transylvanian vampire spider is a big, long jerk with a black carapace and little white spots. Its head is gray on top, like it's wearing a summer's cap. Students nod, clearly bored. One makes a get on with it gesture. When it attacks, it stalks up to you on those big, long legs and rears back and pounces on you, stabbing you with its horrible fangs and sucking out all your blood. Ooh, does it hurt? Yes. And also, it heals the spider a whole lot, so you have to deal a bunch of damage to it all at once to overcome that. We need to know that for the final. I don't know how many of those spiders we have left, but yes, hopefully. And if there aren't any other, have you ever been poisoned? Well, sure, but like super duper poisoned, I guess depends on like 8. Have you been 8 poisoned? Yes. It sucked. The students dutifully write that down. It's way worse than getting 4 poisoned twice. It hurts like your blood is made of boiling Tabasco, and even after you've finished throwing up everything you have inside you, you keep throwing up, so it feels like you're going to turn yourself inside out. Ooh, that doesn't sound fun. There are better ways to spend an afternoon. Yeah. Anyway, in conclusion, spiders are a land of... What's it like to fight 9 spiders at the same time? Are you kids just straight up trying to get me killed? I bet he's never fought 9 spiders at the same time. No, I haven't. Students start pounding their fists on the desk and chanting, 9 spiders, 9 spiders, 9 spiders. Some kind of natural teaching instinct causes you to effectively pull open a hidden drawer in the base of the podium. Fortunately, the whiskey bottle inside is empty. Damn it. 9 spiders, 9 spiders, 9 spiders. 9 spiders it is. Oh boy, yes please. Yeah, we could do the 3 Arctic ankles, 3 pinstriped, and 3 Chthonian magno spiders, yeah. Ooh, the pheromonal decoy. A pile of weird smelling sandbags are piled down from a concealed hatch and ceiling. All the knobs are set. There's only one thing left is to push the button. Let the experiment commence. Oh, that's actually a lot. Wow. Alright, here we go. These ones actually have the most muscle. What if we just Tommy spray everything? Bop, 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 bop. Oh, the decoy. Pa. Oh, those ones back there do tons of damage, okay. Or have tons of health. These ones do tons of damage. Not that one. Not that one. This one. Oh, I just dropped a piano on them. Awesome. Alright, let's just shoot everybody. And now they shall all die from sacks of violence, right? All but one. Boom. You want to learned a little about spiders in the process. Aw, yeah, now I can act earlier in fights. Step back up to the podium. The students are still chanting, 9 spiders, 9 spiders, 9 spiders. Shut up, I defeated 9 spiders. There should be like a window so they could all see me. What was it like? It's like fighting three spiders 3 times, except you do it all at once instead of one after another. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, that's it. Class dismissed. Get out of here. Students give a brief cheer before packing up their belongings and filing out the door. Oh, wait. Someone has to sign my course transcript. You're the teacher. You can just sign it yourself. Oh, huh. Write your signature on the card. Unable to shake the feeling that you could have saved yourself a lot of trouble. Oh, well. Now, let's see. Roof access, please. Oh. I could have just gone through here the entire time. You. Shadow elixir. A little vial of nothingness. Oh. I think they're evil. You aren't afraid of pigeons, but you're a little apprehensive about wandering into the middle of a huge crowd of them. Ooh. Pigeon eggs. Okay. This telescope is pointed up at the stars. Oh, this would be an astronomy course. Oh, it's a gun. And a meat. Whatever these machines do, this one isn't doing it. Look for the fellow thingamajig. Phlogistic thermosistor. Yes. Grab what you hope is the part Simone described. Hopefully this will do the trick. You're like 75% sure this is the part Simone says you need. Alright. Let's go back to the robot lab. Finally, we can do this. The loud crash sounds yelling from a nearby classroom. Attract your attention and curiosity. Cautiously poke your head in the door and then quickly poke it back out again to dodge a handful of bullets being thrown by an angry robot. Several students are cowering behind overturned desks and you crawl back there to join them as two robots wildly throw junk everywhere. What the heck is going on here? Well, we were wondering if robots could be programmed to have a sense of team spirit, so we split it in 2 teams, made these tennis ball throwing robots, and then set them to dislike each other. Seems to have worked. Beep, bop, beep, bop, burp, burp. Beep, blorp, beep, burp, burp. Yeah, a little too well. We shouldn't have taught them sportsmanship first. Students explain what the robot's shut-off switches are, and to duck, dodge, and dive through a storm of hurled debris, eventually managing to shut them down with only minor bruises. Whew, thanks a lot. Gets us back to the drawing board. Maybe just stick to drawing, actually. Hi, what's up? Your name is kind of familiar. Really? I doubt we've met before. I grew up on a tiny little farm outside of Ocean City. Oh, that was it. I met your dad the other day. What? Really? Yeah, my bus stalled out on the way to the city and I met him while I was looking for gas. Small world. That reminds me. Gotta get back home and pick up the last of my stuff soon. Tell your dad I said hi. So the phlogistic thermosistor. How does this phylogithingy doohickey go in? Oh, sure. You'll just pop open the little panel on the side and you see software. It's like replacing a fuse. When the panel, toss the burned out doohickey and replace it with the fresh doohickey. Alright then. Swap, snowblower, air horn, circular saw, flamethrower. Okay. Oops. Current program. This robot currently has no program. Add a program. Current program. Oops. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not done yet. Forward, right, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, right? What's with the block? Add a program. Forward. Down. Forward. 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 Oh no, how many spaces were there? Up? Set this program. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think I actually did do it. Oh, I put it into here? Run robot through course. Forward. Right. Forward. Forward. Extra credit acquired. Forward. Forward. Left. Target acquired. Oh my god. Hi, what's up? Nothing, never mind. Cool. Complete with extra credit. Alright, let's load course 2. Oh, that's ice, isn't it? So, we do have the flamethrower arm already attached, so... Oops. Up, forward, forward, flamethrower. Forward, 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 down. Up. Forward. Forward. Flamethrower. Forward. 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 Down. Run, robot. Go. Left. Forward. 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 Oh no. Oh, phew, I thought I was gonna have to use mop. Target acquired. Alright. Run robot. No, load a course. Course 3. What are those? Okay. Seriously, what are those? I think you just want mop, right? Change the program. Up. Mop. Left. Left. Flamethrower. Left. Left. Down. I think, maybe? Go, robot, go. Left. Cool. Forward. 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 Oh no. I didn't move it forward far enough. I can't fit anything else in there, can I? Just the program. Change the program. Mop. Forward. 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 Flamethrower. Forward. Up. Down. Forward. Accept this program. Run, robot, go. Forward. 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 Flamethrower. Forward. Left. Action card acquired. Right. Forward. Target acquired. Alright, course 4. What did these blocks do? Alright, instead of the flamethrower, looks like we need... What does the air horn do? Oh, wait. Snowblower. Oh, I forgot that you can just... Oh. use the freaking helicopter. You don't need to use the mop. Then you just use the circular saw. Does the air horn not do anything? Saw blade. Forward. Forward. Up. Down. Down. Run robot through course. Saw blade. All right, load a course. Course 5. I don't know what that is, but I don't want to mess with it. So up, left. Oh, that's what the snowblower is for. Okay. Oh, Gyrothopter frame weight tolerances forbid attachments of secondary arm. Okay. All-terrain tread system. Because I need to use the saw and the snowblower, right? Oh, freaking heck, why do you do that? Change the program. Up. Left. Left. It's not even left. Saw blade. Move. Snowblow. Move. Move. Down. What? What did I do? Run robot. Left. Forward. Forward. Saw blade. Forward. Oh, I think I moved forward too much. No, actually, maybe I didn't. Slippery. Oh, look at that. It's slippery. Thanks. It's an oil slick, of course. Okay, do I go up there then? Flamethrower and circular saw. Alright. Up. Flamethrower. Right. Saw. Right. Flamethrower. Right. Right. Down. What did I eat? What was it? Oh, instead of down, just keep going right. Oh. Up. Flamethrower. Right. Saw. Right. Flamethrower. Right. 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 There you go. Accept this program. Neat. Run robot through course. Left. Did your short circuit water bad? Alright, I will give you the legs. Left. Forward. 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 Extra credit acquired. Forward. Target acquired. This is a fun puzzle. Alright, last course. Load course number 7, the final one. Oh my goodness. Alright, so the oil is spilly. The marbles you need to mop up. Right? Hold on, wait. What happens if I just... What if I change the program to just go up? Go, robot, go. Left. Oops. Yeah. Those are marbles that you can't go on. Could we potentially do treads down, up, up? Dang, that's 3 right there. Then we snow blow. We can actually slip through those, so that is good that way. We need the saw blade, but we don't need the flamethrower. We can get the snow blower. Oh my god, don't leave. Okay. Change the program. Down, up, up. Was it circular? No, it was snow blow. Left, left. Saw blade. Left, left. Oh, I don't think. Extra credit acquired. Oh, I didn't even do it right. No, I did. Oh, instead of the last forward, you just go down, right? Down, up, up, snow blow, left, left, chainsaw, left, down. Alright, go robot, go. Is that a program? Is that a hole that they print down? Target acquired. There we go. There's our little robot buddy. We did it, Simone. How it's up? Nothing. What do you mean nothing? Never mind. A little flag pops up out of the top of the console and waves as a jaunty little congratulatory tune plays. All courses passed. Congratulations, team members. Please insert your transcripts for signing. Call Simone over, and the two of you feed your transcripts into the machine, which spits them back out with a serial number printed onto them. Great job, an extremely suitable win. Yay, I've graduated. Hooray. So now what? Hooray, we did it. Yeah, some real cuspy winnitude has been demonstrated today. Have you got any plans for break other than stopping in to see my dad and grab my stuff at some point? Not really, just punting. I found myself in an extremely weird situation. I could really use someone smart on my team. Would you be interested in a bizarre and dangerous adventure? It's my preference to avoid danger, but otherwise it's a very tasty sales pit. Okay, I'm in. Simone, great, that's the road, and I'll do my best to explain on the way. Hey Molly, mind waiting for me at the purple door? Okay, Buck, but it's rude to keep girl waiting. Can I talk to you for a second? Do you have any plans for the refrigeration coil? This tube thing? I don't even know what it is, so no, you want it? Yeah, thanks. A little extra cooling from a robot systems means I'll be able to turn up the heat. Someone's robot friend Clarence gets more powerful. Wait, what? Clarence? Who the hell is Clarence? I need to fight with you. How are you doing, Simone? All's good. What's up, hacker? What's new in computers? Any exciting developments? Like, yeah, big computer companies standardized punch cards just this year. That's gonna be huge. Oh, like the cards used at the robot lab? Right, stable, off hardware storage for code and data. I can't even describe how big that is. Maximum bigitude. Wow, nothing's bigger than that. Not until we get punch boards anyway, or punch books. Wow. Is there anything new in the world of science besides robots and computers? I mean, well, there's a lot of buzz about quantum mechanics. I heard someone named Dirac published a new equation last month. What's it about? I don't think I would be able to explain it, even if I understood it. I can do gear ratios and ohms, and I can write code on bare metal. But once you get into the kind of math where they have to invent new words to describe it, I'm lost. Like in your first year at SIT, you know, in general. Oh, it's great. Pretty much the only wish I'd make for is for more girls in the robotics department. Yeah, I can imagine. I bet I have to fight the nerds off with a stick. Not since I made a robot to do that for me. Remember hearing SIT has a lot of goblin professors? Oh, yeah. More than most schools, probably. I took Chemicals 101 from Professor Gilbert this season. It was really interesting once I got used to how they talk. Also, the goblins I've met have been kind of puzzling. They're pretty random about when they're outside the real house, but everyone I've ever met who was interested in something in particular knew absolutely everything there was to know about that topic. They're real wizards, and I wish I could muster that kind of focus. Well, you and me, Simone. Let's go to... I was gonna say, let's go to the Hilbert house. Walk past the phone booth, and, oh, the shadow creatures. There's Clarence. Clarence has 10 health. Simone has 20 health. And has some spooky armor. Oh. Simone's familiar. Clarence. Got it. Boom. I think I'm going to stick with Simone, depending on how good Clarence is. Moon to bleeding and poison. Torch a random enemy for 5 hot damage. Because Molly already does what I do, so it's like... This way we cover more ground. Ooh, actually, bong. Let's drop pianos on all of them. Then we can just kill the one in front. Kaboom! Oh, look at our team. Look, I'm up here. And what? You just destroyed Clarence immediately. I didn't even get to see what he does. How dare they? I need to see what Simone does. Okay. 5 physical damage. Will blast 2 random foes with electricity. Shadow homunculus on fire. I don't know. I feel like coil discharge is just better, right? Die. And kapow. Oh, we have a great team. You want nobody messes with telephone booths on your watch. Hilbert House. We got through floor 3. So we go to floor 4 now. Oh, great. The maths. Prime mover. Fraction cloud. Algebra vortex. Alright, prime mover. Let's get rid of you. I want to see Clarence do his thing. Oh, no. Phew. I think the spider's gonna do it. Never mind. Fine, zap him. Zapow. You in this horrible dorm room is safe for disgusting undergrads once again. Mobius cookie. And a roll of duct tape. Let's glass. Gather their foods. Aw, yeah. Very cold mildew. Ooh. Gerbil, blark. Huh, okay. The desk has collapsed under the weight of academic pressure. Old wallet. Ooh. Experience and points. Ha 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 ha. This is just going to be a sell thing. Yeah. This is a great way to farm money. Oh no, these guys are strong. These things are very strong. Look at this. Oh. Let's hypnotize this guy. Coil discharge. Sure. Zapow. Ah, cool. The robot's immune to poison. We got a gang together here. We got the robotics girl. We got the bug guy. This is great. All right, let's jazz hands. And yes, if you want to know, I have been using jazz hands every time I use jazz hands. Let's just increase my damage just even more. Jazz hands. Fire the ice. Loose radiation. Okay. If you knew more about physics, you know how many rads of radiation this is. And if it were 70 years from now, you'd tell all your friends about how rad it is. We're just gonna keep fighting and just keep getting stronger, because why not? I might just do a bunch of this just off camera, actually. Okay, so the Hilbert house, each floor just gets progressively harder and harder, so I might just go, but first I found this drawer, so that one contains nothing, that one contains nothing. Third one, third drawer does not contain nothing. Sorry, I meant to say it does not contain anything. Fourth drawer, the fourth drawer is building up the suspense case. Yes, get on with it. The fourth drawer is empty. Grr, check the fifth. I can tell you immediately, with no hesitation, without undue fanfare or further delay, without wasting the slightest bit of your time with a bunch of prologue or unnecessary preamble. The fifth drawer is also empty. The last drawer. Sixth drawer. Oh, hey, would you look at that? SIT puzzle ring. Finally. Yeah, I'll just come back here some other time. We have some other things to do. So walking down a hallway in one of SIT's many various science buildings, the lab door suddenly bursts open, and wide-eyed, lab-coated man runs out with two large fizzing test tubes and says, "Fuse my tenure, will they? Those fools! I'll destroy them all! Don't try and stop me!" Stop you from doing what exactly? Created the perfect monster formula. All I have to do is mix these two chemicals, and an unstoppable legion of beasts will devour the entire building and everyone in it. Fast talking. Say, that sounds like it might have real valuable military applications. Listen, buddy, don't waste that monster juice, huh? You think I sell this? Just so happens I'm a recruiter for the government's Special Projects Bureau. Here's my card. Pull a random business card out of your pocket and put it back before the scientists can see what's written on it. Just like, put a couple of course notes on this blank piece of paper and I'll see what the budget boys think. You could be a millionaire by the end of the week, Doc. Scientist eagerly hands over the test tubes and then you stroll off with a salute. Once you're outside, you find a sewer grate and toss them down. That's probably fine. Yeah. Sculpture's called Zero Man. That's also what you rated on a scale of 1 to 10, man. It's supposed to be symbolic of something, probably bats. Yep. Alright, let's go to this one. Wander through a doorway marked Department of Esoteric and Forbidden Mathematics and immediately get lost, despite the fact that there was a single straight hallway without any intersections. Walls and floors meet at weird angles, and I didn't mention the ceiling because there's one, just another wall. If you're desperately trying to keep your cool and figure out your way out of here, an office door opens and a cloud of irrational numbers seeps out. So irrational that I might have as well call them insane. Let's fight them. Oh, it's just these guys. These guys are easy. I mean, once I'm not on the 6th floor of the Hilbert house. Want more area of effect attacks. Right now I'm just have to fight multiple guys with my many beginning attacks. You won. Take that, math. Score 1 for the humanities. Mechanical calculator. Ooh. That's actually pretty good. Stats and health. Ooh. Oh no, the front door's overgrown with vines. So what's the party scene like at SIT? There must be some despite it being a nerd school, right? Oh, do not underestimate a nerd's ability to party. A bunch of kids who were the weird odd man out in high school who got into college and discovered the whole place is filled with people like them who have never gotten laid. Your vanilla high school football player doesn't even know the word bacchanal. Uh-huh, I've never thought of it like that. Granted, there are a lot of us who'd mostly rather read or tinker with robots, but the rest totally take up the slack. How do I... Oh, there's a back. Trash can smells as good as it looks. Return to guys tending the barbecue here. Hi, what you doing here, Qing? What? It's a cute way to say I'm barbecuing. Here, try some of these bad boys. Vegetable sausage. Ooh. Or what is it? Special plant-based sausage I'm working on. Is it any good? I didn't call it a good boy just now. I figured I need another, I don't know, 80 or 90 years to really get it right. I see. Well, thanks to all the same, I guess. Don't mention it. Said you like to Q? Never tried it. Well, here, have one of these queuing forks. I got like 10 of them. Once people find out you're into queuing, you start getting them for every birthday in Crimbo. Gosh, thanks. Mr. Downs returns to his queuing. I don't need that. This guy's shivering. His teeth are chattering loudly. I was hanging out at the weird stone frat and left my jacket at the bar. I'm freezing. Guess there's an unnatural chill in the air. I'm real susceptible to changes in narrative atmosphere. If you're heading in the direction of Lambda Iota Theta, could you stop in and grab my jacket for me? It's soft and comforting. Sure, no problem. Thanks. Oh, this pot contains dozens of different kinds of flowers all grafted together into some kind of weird plant-smelling plantenstein. This cat is writhing around in a pile of catnip in either agony or ecstasy. Get closer. Deftly avoided the flailing claws and gnashing teeth and give him a little scratch in his chin. As you do, you see his color, which leads Sprig. Can now pet Sprig to receive a boon. One must... Oh, that's boring. Keep my current boon. Shrubberman of some kind. What's Shrubber working on? It's a new strain of Super Aloe. I think I've heard of aloe. That's a medicinal thing, right? Yep, it's great for burns and rashes and so on. Here, try some. Glavo Super Aloe. Neat, thanks. This fat guy's tending to a roll of multi-smelling plants. He's busy and don't really have reason to bother him. What did I need to get for the guy? Oh, didn't I need to... Ooh. Mesquite chips, straight from the old mesquite block. Don't I need to... Yeah. Give him the wood chips. Hey, fantastic. Thanks, bro. Those are probably going to make it real smug in here, though. Haha, yeah, that's how you know it's a party. Woo! Ahead of his time. What did you want? So what's the fridge? Just practice. I don't compete in varsity food fight tournaments anymore, but it didn't feel right just letting my skills go to rust. You know, the varsity what now? Food fighting. I was in the 1 vs 1 division. I was the national champion 2 years ago. You don't say, heck yeah, bro. They stopped doing the 1v1 after that. Kind of my fault, actually. Rules didn't say nothing about coconuts, though. Jeez. So, did you bring my treat, bro? Not yet. Sorry. What treat did you want? Oh, I remember. Freaking Ocean City. Goldthwaite Park. Hey, look down the alley. There's an old newspaper vending machine next to the dumpster. Oh yeah, that's kind of out of the way. I bet it doesn't get many sales. I suspect someone threw it away. Well, no wonder if sales are bad. Simone takes up a couple of bobby pins out of her hair, bends them into complicated shapes, and jiggles them open. The machine's locked until it pops open. Can't have been that bad. There's a fair amount of meat in here. Still, here, you can have half. Thanks. The triple mint tea. How many did you need? I'll just buy 3. You, how's it going, Glordo? Yep, I got it right here. Aw, thanks. Don't mention it unless you decide you want more later, in which case mention it. This little vial is stamped with a serial number and list of complicated and scary sounding chemical names. Here's the damage of your ranged weapon taxed by 5. Oh. What's with this chair? This recliner has a sign that says free, which you assume means something other than it being free of stains. Drag it back to your room. Hang your poster up, making your space seem even more like a messy dorm room. Tired of carrying the roof's steam vent around, so you install it in the corner of the room. Set up Rufus's hot place on your desk. Can I change it? This house looks pretty comfy. Oh, great. I just got stinky. Oh, where did Chuck go? It's Fancy Dan. Found this drum of Vermouth. Vermouth is one of my favorite mouths. Ooh. Absinthe and Vermouth. Sounds great. I feel like I don't actually need that much. SIT campus. Let's go to this one. You're cheering and chatting coming from a ramshackle abandoned looking for a house and wander aside to see what's going on. What's going on is that some vampires have found a bunch of medical blood bags somewhere and have hooked them all up to the same line. One vampire is on the floor underneath the IV stand, desperately chugging for the tube, while the others are chanting, chug, 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 chug. Hey, who are you? You were not invited. We have a party crash in our midst. The vampires give you menacing glares, except for the one on the floor who is still busy trying not to drown. Let's bamboozle him. Actually, I'm here because somebody forgot to renew their fraternity charter at the university for next semester. What? Alexei, did you not mail in the paperwork? Well, we didn't get it, so here's your eviction notice. Just start to take a random piece of paper out of your pocket. Wait, surely we can come to some sort of arrangement. What kind of arrangement? Velaya takes a wallet out of his pocket and drops on the floor, then picks it back up again. Oh dear, you dropped your wallet and you didn't even notice. You should be more careful. There's like a 6:30 meeting here. Yes, you're right. I should go put this in the bank right away. I'll have to come back tomorrow unless you've gotten your paperwork in by then. Right, yes, thank you so much. Have a good day. This mailbox is made of foreign stone, which means it's not a federal crime to steal mail from it. Let's steal from it then. Aw, just junk mail. Wow, these frat guys are super into geology. The entire frat house is carved from a single huge block of stone. Really nice craftsmanship, too. Must have taken forever. Go inside. Ooh. This style stone couch looks uncomfortable, but it's still in top 5 frat house couches. Check under the cushions. Ooh, it's a real struggle to lift them up, but you manage it. Not sure whether this counts as a painting or a sculpture. Not only did they sculpt a stone bar, they even did stone bottles and cups. That's real dedication to an art. You got frat guy's jacket. Take it back to the guy who lost it. Nothing on the hat rock. Ha 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 ha. It's hard to say if this is a fridge maybe or an armoire. It doesn't open. It's a solid stone. Where do they keep their food and or clothes? Members of this frat apparently don't care about comfort or privacy as much as they care about sticking to a theme. Bowl of stone fruit. You know, like peaches and plums. Ha 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 ha. Wow, this is incredible. Not only did this fraternity chisel a whole frat house out of stone and carve furniture to match, they even went so far as to sculpt a bunch of frat boy statues. Presumably, they store them up here and haul them downstairs to fill out the space for parties. There's some kind of weird stone thing. It looks a bit like one of those newfangled televisions you read about, except triangular. So many science projects, maybe. I'm starting to think this was not intentional. It's kind of weird hovering rock. Pretty fancy. The statue's holding hands up in a desperate wording gesture. Must be symbolic of students' fears of leaving school and having to join the workforce. Statue is doing some kind of crazy dance. They're definitely bringing this one downstairs for parties. Statue has a kind of a nervous expression. Maybe it represents the sculptor's academic stress. Statue's covering its eyes with one hand. Some kind of political commentary, maybe? Statue's praying. How traditional. Statue looks like it's yelling something. They must have taken this one to football games. Haha. Oh, the statue fell apart. That's a shame. Oh no, that's not good. Stone hat on the floor here. Pick it up. Oof. Stone frat cap. +4 physical arm. There's no way that wolf is blowing this thing off your head. This is television. The program isn't very interesting. You don't see many ways to change the channel, though. Oh, wait. I can't, like, fix it. I can't bring them all back to normal. Okay. Simone, I don't totally grok our situation, but I'm still on board. Alright, here you go. Fine jacket here. Oh wow, thanks. That's much better. No problem. Now he's smiling. Yay! Rufus's lab. I walk across campus, a head pops out of the storm room. Haven't seen you around before. Around the sewer, that's strange. I've spent a fair amount of time in them. Familiar with the greatest hoax ever perpetrated on the student body of the world? No, do tell. Buying new textbooks. It's a scam. There's no reason to buy textbook new. Spare you well and spoil yourself, my friend, but buy your textbooks used. May I tempt you? Ooh. Ah. Wait. That still seems very expensive, right? And they want you to buy it new. No thanks, I don't seem to need textbooks for what I'm doing here. Fine, just promise, don't you ever buy your textbooks new, and don't let them make you think you gotta. Drops back down into the sewer just as a campus security guard turns like the corner on a bicycle. Continue on your way. Alright, I got your stuff. Got the eggs. Okay, let me just process these and... Oh, whoops, I missed a place adjustment. I only need 0.3 pounds of eggs. Now I've got plenty of the scoop. You can keep the extra eggs. Hooray. Here, let me write down where to find the fish mother's nest, and you'll also need this. Oh, municipal contraption. Solidly shaped to a city of poor chem stamped out leading to I wonder why Rufus had it. And we just saw that you're in this foul-smelling jelly. Come back and see me if you need it reapplied. Oh, great. Cleans off the goo Rufus covered you in. Cool, you've been covered in some goo that Rufus assures you is necessary. Despite that this is just an ordinary rag, but don't want to hurt Rufus's feelings by asking. So, we're going to go into the river. Hang on a minute, clearance is in a flanky state and I need to make some adjustments. Come on, little buddy, what's the source of breakage here? Bleep bloop. Oh, is that all? Easy fix. What's wrong? I refilled the fuel tank and it was sloshing around there and munging up the electrical connections. That sounds really bad. Could have been worse. This stuff isn't very conductive. Here, I siphoned off the excess. You can have it. Used to act earlier in combat. Ooh, what am I going to do with this? I don't know, but I'm curious to find out. SIT Chemicals Department Dump Zone. Ooh, let's give a wise person that said that fishing's not a good use of time, but that person probably didn't have as much spare time as you. Let's go fishing! Look at that building over there. Chemically altered, opinionated cod. Frosty flakes. So we've caught everything that was here. Ooh. Glowing just forth halibut. It's a ladder blocked by some complicated municipal contraptions. There's a fishing rod leaning against the railing. Maybe it was left here because something is wrong with it. Cursed fishing rod. Ooh, there's definitely something wrong with it. Can I actually uncurse it? Well, let's climb down. Oh, it's a nasty mud hole. Is a cloaca covered in mud worse than regular cloaca? Well, there's one way to find out. Oh no. Oh, this piling has some. This piling has some hobo code written on it. I'm hiding behind the next piling to the left. Come say hello. Oh, sounds like it's time to make a new friend. Look behind the bridge pile and find a hobo sitting there with the fishing bowl. He wasn't even particularly hiding. Weird that I didn't see him before. Well, hi there. You must have been seeing my note on the other piling. My name's Walter. Hi, I'm Cole. Are you living under this bridge? For the moment, I'll probably move on soon because SIT students keep throwing weird rocks down here. But it's protected from the rain and the fishing is good, so it's a pretty nice spot to camp for a while. What about the fishermen? Those fellows with the glowing eyes, they were a bit leery of me at first, but I guess they decided I was harmless. Maybe all the raw fish have been handling rubbed off on me. Makes sense, I guess. Do you know any hobo code you could teach me? Mostly fishing-related ones, but sure, everyone should know the industrial chemicals dumping spot inside in particular. Oh yeah, I bet you get real weird fish there. Got one, 2 butts once. Do you mean tails? Nope. That's about fishing. So do you know a lot about fishing? I guess I picked up a trick or two. You're looking for some pointers? Sure, that'd be great. So far I figured out that if you hold on to the long stiff part of the pole and dangle the sharp wire thing in the water... Well, there's a sentence to stop being a double entendre real fast. Here, let's expand on that knowledge a bit. Better fishing results. Ooh, you know when to fold your bait and when to hold it. Thanks. If you're thinking of moving in anyway, there's a hobo camp on the outskirts of Ocean City. They could probably use someone with their fishing acumen. I just use regular tackle, but that still sounds like a pretty good deal. I'll head out there directly. Packs up his gear and heads off with the wave. Haha. Adopt a bank. This section of bank is kept clean and safe by the fine folks at the SIT Chemicals Department. Right. I don't believe you. The old pair of rubber boots have been discarded by this piling. Rubber boots, add a bounce to your step. Ooh, wait. Boing. Boing, 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 boing. What's my expert fishery, better fishing results? Ooh, thick calluses. I'm gonna completely fill this up. Oh, wait. I just remembered. Books. The handgun's tail. Study them. +1 to ranged weapon attacks. You commit the techniques to memory and then practice them by shooting the book to pieces with the nearest convenient handgun. Woo! Jump in. Emerge from the disgusting hole into a slightly less disgusting cave, although let's not be unclear here. The cave is very disgusting. Wet piles of eggs litter the uneven ground, and you hear a quiet, gurgly breathing sound from the other end of the cavern. Let's get Rufus' stupid pearl. Oh no, nasty eggs. A shadow rift. What? Huh, I guess I don't need to breathe in here. Why'd you freaking scare me like that then? I'm clearly a fish man. Okay, we had a rat. We have this thing now. Throw a ring of negative energy around a shell-shaped object. Might be a chalice. You should ask Jessica about this next time you see her. Swim back to reality. Slimy eggs. Oh, is that the fish mother? Was almost definitely the fish mother. Let's approach her. Hear a smooth, melodious voice speaking directly into your mind. You are a cunning and wily human to have bypassed the defenses of this place. Thanks. Don't ask how I did it. I'll let you know. Fear not. The eggs I give my children to take care of are largely non-viable. Helps keep them out of trouble if they think they have responsibilities. Why have you sought out this audience with me, human? Well, as politely. Well, it's about the pearls. Ah, so you're a treasure hunter, are you? You have killed 7 of my children. Yes, I counted. I have the further temerity to trick your way into my lair in pursuit of material wealth. It's not like that. Your words are the ashes of one whose pants are aflame, human. I will grant you no such boon. Nuts. I guess I'll fight her for the pearl. I'm just... Oh, no. She's strong. Well, actually... Oh, she's dealing sleaze damage? Oh, of course she is. Oh, no. Let's at least drop a piano on her. Oh, wait, hold on. Kill all of your children. Oh no. I guess I could fire ice at her. I'm sorry. Oh no. Zap. Oh, bad. I don't want to fight her. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Thank you for the kissies. Oh, hey. I forgot about this. Beep boop burp beep borp. Oh, ha 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 ha. No, my spider, how dare you? Yeah, bite her. Yes. Heal me, please, thank you. Oh my god, the mosquito's great. Boom, boom. Sorry about this. Hopefully that won't set off a retracted human fishman war or anything. This pearl isn't even shiny. Go fishing, fighting actually. A team of massive fishermen. This is apparently where the fish mother keeps most of her young. I don't know. Now that I know that they had a loving mother, I don't really feel like... I don't know. perks. Advanced hand gunnery. Let us... Oh, you want to talk to me? Whew, I need a break. I'm fried. Yeah, I've easily got more exercise this week than the last couple of years combined. I guess it's good to do a little physical work instead of just wielding a soldering iron all day. What if you had one the size of a sword, though? Ooh, best of both worlds. Alright. Oh hey, the new issue of Science News is out. Huh, a guy called Farnsworth has invented a new kind of radio that can send pictures. Pictures of music? That doesn't make any sense. And a famous physicist and mathematician named von Neumann published a new book about game theory. Oh, that sounds fun. It's way more boring than it sounds. Oh, there's a new kind of chewing gum that you can blow bubbles with. Ooh, neat. Alright, Rufus. Got your pearl. Oh, hello again. I've got the pearl. What should I do with these extra fishman eggs? Well, I can cook them for you. A pile of lye and some uriatic acid, and they're totally edible. I don't want to know how you know that. He whips the glistening eggs towards you with some chemicals and fries them up over a bunch of murder for you. You ever been to the ocean in low tide? Imagine frying that smell. Gives you 5 HP regen per round. Ooh. Wait, that's good. That's good. I've got the pearl. Don't ask me for details. That's gross, huh? No questions. Wow, that pearl really is a beaut. Gonna have to go into hardcore analysis mode for a while. I'll give you a call when I figure out the next step of my plan. Alright. I guess that means we leave. The main lobby, please. An SIT student wearing a bulky overcoat flags you down as you cross the street. Honig, hello, do you find yourself in need of a fuse this fine day? I have one, but 2 would be better. He smiles and opens his coat to reveal dozens of fuses strapped to the line. So you just walk around with those all the time? Of course, all tech men carry fuses. He plucks one from the coat and hands it to you. You got a fuse. Thank you, no probolo. Back in March. Do I go to the library then? Elderly gentleman greets you with a politely inquiring smile. Hello again, are you a student now? I am, yep, got my student ID and everything, see? Yes, that looks to be in order. Very well done, my name is Douglas. What can I do for you? Why does that man have an eyeball for it? He's close-sighted, isn't he? Please, but don't be alarmed. I'm more confused, to be honest. Ted and I and our colleague Janet over there to my right share us, shall we say, unusual past. What happened? Worked in a circus sideshow together. That was more than 30 years ago now. It doesn't seem like sideshow material. Perhaps not, but regard. Stands up and turns to face you, but he's still looking right at you. His entire back is identical to his front, with another face on the back of his head and all of his clothes tailored to match. What? Please excuse me, but I always enjoy the reactions of new students. Sits back down into a course of cracks and pops as his joints reverse into new positions. Holy jeez. Oh, don't worry, it sounds much more worse than it feels. A regimen of stretching exercises can keep me fit as a fiddle. I think these guys were in the west of Loathing, at the circus area. I haven't played it. Anyway, after 3 of us escaped the circus, we headed east. The Institute took us in out of scientific curiosity and gave us work as librarians. How did you escape? Oh, well, it's not a story that really bears recounting. Besides, the 3 of us prefer to look ahead, not back, even myself. Haha. Is there anything else I can help you with? Yes. I'm looking for a certain book, but this is going to sound dumb. I've been doing this job for years, and I assure you, whatever it is, I've heard dumber. Well, I don't know the title of the book or what it's about. All I know is that it's a hardcover and about so big, and probably an antique. Well, something that size and age would be in our stacks. All the books out front here are ones that won't be mourned if an undergrad doodles in the margins or uses a slice of bologna as a bookmark. Okay. Is there anything else I can help you with? Yes. Nothing now. Thanks. Yeah. You see, Hello, dear. Are you new here? Oh, yeah. I'm called. My name is Janet. Please don't be alarmed by my visible mechanical insides. I'm in no pain. Well, that's good, but isn't the immobility an issue? Oh, I'm perfectly mobile. I have wheels. The Robotectronics department has provided me with some very nice telescoping arms. I'm just sitting down right now because the majority of students don't break out of any books that need shelving. Okay then. Anything I can help you with, dear? Know anything about spiders? Oh, no, I can't tell you about spiders. Horrible things. Ask Douglas. Not a fan. They get all up inside my gears and, ugh, awful. Know anything about Robotectronics? Well, you've come to the right place. I've spent quite a lot of time in the Robotectronics department. Have they got you running the robot obstacle course? Yeah, me and a girl I met named Simone. Oh, she's very clever. I'm sure we'll get along famously. Well, I don't know how they've arranged the courses this semester, so I can only give you general advice. Mainly, just experiment. Different robot parts are effective at overcoming different obstacles, and many obstacles can be overcome in more than one way. Just try a variety of things. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Anything I help you with? Nothing. Know anything about metacoustics? You want to ask Douglas about that. He's an excellent musician. Me, I've got a tin ear, I'm afraid. She winks. Okay, is this Douglas? Can I assist you? Nothing now, thanks. Tall, wiry man with a single giant eyeball for a head glares at you as you approach. Hello. I'm afraid the stacks are off limits to undergraduates. Faculty and alumni only. So I have to pass all my courses first? Exactly. Once you have had all 3 signatures on your course transcript, Ted will verify them and let you through. And I should warn you, not that I think you'd attempt to cheat or anything, but Ted is very good at spotting forgeries and has a lot of pent-up anger and frustrations. Ted clenches and unclenches his fist while watching you carefully. I've got 3 signatures. You hand Ted your transcript and he inspects carefully. After a moment, he nods, hands you back the transcript, and gestures to the thumb with the door with his thumb. Thanks, Ted. Enter the stacks. Oh, no. I'll come back there later. It's your directory of all current and past SIT factory. Look up a name. Looked up Jones. Herbert Jones, professor of sideways biology from 1864 to 1882. Resigned after an internal investigation revealed that there is no such academic discipline. Never mind. Oh, wait. Hold on. What was his name? Okay. Terrence. Looked up Terrence. There's no entry for Terrence. Not even Poindexter? Aw, dang. Okay, fine. Whatever. Thought we could look up some evil things about the villain, I guess. Whatever. This old man is chanting something in a language you can't understand, apparently connecting some kind of dark ritual with a rather important looking book, which you'll have already noticed is generating some kind of ominous dark portal. Excuse me, what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Well, it's just that I'm looking for a certain book, and I'll be frankly amazed if it isn't the one they've got on that pedestal there. You think I'm just going to give it to you? Get out of here. Who are you? Don't recognize me? Should I? I've only been around here for an afternoon. I'm Dean Wormwood. If you don't leave immediately, I'll expel you. I've already graduated. I meant out of this dimension. Oh. What are you actually doing? Did I just tell you not to interrupt me? Yeah, but you've already interrupted now, so you might as well tell me, right? Oh, yes, certainly. I'll just reveal my entire plan to some random grad student or whoever you are. That would certainly be to my advantage, would it? Oh, you're being sarcastic. A stellar observation. Full marks. Now get out of here before I put you on double secret probation. Jeez, you don't have to get sore about it. Ooh. You know what? I do kind of want to fight him. The thing is, I skipped Oliver Grant's fight, and I kind of feel like I should fight this guy. Oh, Friendly Hobo joins the fight. Ah, see, look, this isn't that too bad. Isn't that bad. Let's fight him. I calculate your demise. Boom. Oh, there you go. You're dead. I guess I didn't have to fight him. I could have just done something else. It probably would have been funnier if I did something else. You want the deed and staggers backwards and accidentally brushes against the portal. He screeches in pain and terror as he sucked into it with a whoosh, like a mouse caught by a shop vac, and the portal vanishes with a quiet pop. Excellent. All furniture has been pushed into the corner. Yeah. Ah, here it is. This is unmistakably the book you were looking for. Oh, not the book. Wait, it's not this book? This is unmistakably the book you were looking for. Wait. No, it's definitely this one. Check out as an examiner or as an borrow it from the library. Both. It's evil. Librum umbra malvum ovilla. This book radiates menace. The spine is as dry and cracked as the spine of a spooky skeleton. The binding reminds you of a skeleton bound to a dungeon wall with rusty manacles. The picture of a skeleton on the cover is also evocative of something scary, but you can't place what it is. It's evil. Oh, hey, wait, I saw Hobo Code. Some Hobo Code is scratched on the wall between these two shelves. Hobo-relevant literature nearby. The psychography of panhandling. Grants a meat drops perk. Ooh. Ooh, even though its subject matter is complex, this book is written in such simple language that even a child hobo could understand. Still, it's going to take an adult level of willpower to actually finish the thing. Sure, let's read it. Expert panhandlery. Ooh, you dropped book into one of SAT's pneumatic book return chutes so that can be some use to the next prospective hobo. A rising balance lifts all ledgers. You study the book until you've memorized a bunch of techniques for getting people to relinquish additional meat. Wait, can I read this? You open the book. The symbols on the first page writhe and change. The book is dangerous and you shouldn't read it. Yeah. What about this one? Oh wait, this is just a copy of the student handbook. There's nothing unusual about it. Well, shoot, that cursed book has got to be around here somewhere, though. Shadow Rift? Nope. It's a floating N. Oh, wait. I know what I need to do. Hold on. And open. Oh no. Open. Book. Throbbing ring of negative energy around an ominous floating briefcase. You should ask Jessica about this next time you see her. Cool, let's go. Let's book it out of here. I guess this means we just go then. Ocean City. Got that book and possibly also a bachelor's degree in robotectronics. I'm not exactly sure. Wow, sounds like a busy day. Yeah, that's a fair assessment. I'm going to bed now. Okay, sleep tight. Don't forget to uncurse the book. We're having some trouble pinpointing the next artifact, but we should have it sorted out in the morning. All right. Where did Chuck go? Would you like to uncurse today? The cursed fishing rod. Uncursed fishing rod. A cursed fishing rod. The machine winds up whirring and humming at odd intervals, casting about for some elusive frequency. This continues for some time, and you begin having difficulty breathing. As if you might pass from the incessant cycling, suddenly stops with a pop. Curse has been removed, and you can breathe once again. Fishing rod's curse now swims at the very depths of the machine, daring any astral fisherman about to come down and get it. Let's go fishing. Chooses me, chooses me. Is this the night he chooses me? To live a new life above the sea? Me, choose me. Oh, no. Okay. Hear his song. Could this be the one? Hear his song. Nobody knows a trout as sweet as saucy Mr. Calvin meat. I like to kiss the other trout on the tails or thereabouts, but I'll tell you my most base desire to be fished and thrown into the fryer. Not this one. What about you? Nobody sees and nobody woos, poor old invisible glubber for Lou. But you could make this looser a winner if you'll rebirth me upstairs as somebody's dinner. Do I just pick one? I'll make mischief, I'm a wretched soul, chaos's fisher sticks only goal. Well, almost lonely, see, I am very lonely, and to you I won't lie. Tonight I'd like to die by your hook and then be cooked. I think I did that wrong. I make mischief, I'm a wretched soul, chaos's fish sticks only goal. Well, almost only, see, I am very lonely, and to you I won't lie. Tonight I'd like to die by your hook and then be cooked. Not this one. You suck. Let me hear your song again. Nobody knows a trout as sweet as saucy Mr. Calvin meat. I like to kiss the other trout on the tails or thereabouts, but I'll tell you my most base desire to be fished and thrown into the fryer. This one. Glubber for Lou. Did I uncurse it? Your mind tingles. The fishing rod's curse has caught another fish today, and you get the feeling the more fish you help him catch, the happier he'll be. Wait, who's he? You just know deep in your gut that this curse is a man, not in the way that sailors talk about the ships using female pronouns. This isn't a male curse. This curse is a man. Weird. Ooh. There's 3 buttons on the machine. On a curse project, that'll be to project into a previously severed curse, and then neither. Fishing rod's curse? Okay, so wait, so what if I choose Mr. Calvin Meat? Let's not project. No, let's uncurse. The Librum Umbra Malvum Alvilla. It's a pharaoh. You offer the grim Latin tome to the machine. Your head tingles and the machine thrums and vibrates. Inhuman vowels undulate in your ear. Dark words form at the tip of your tongue. A cacophony of language reverberates and resounds. Pow suddenly dissipates. Curse is severed from the book. All that nasty that has been wiped away, revealing the uncorrupted beauty beneath. The corpse, you realize now it's a cookbook. It's a cookbook. Book's curse now lives in the machine. I don't think you can project your consciousness into it. Think again, pal. Oh no. Hyla, small bird. Henricus has much confidence to come here alone. There's still wisdom left known fried not for those who ask the right questions. Agi has lost much of the wolves, still he hunts. Let's talk. Hails Agi, spread on a son of Rome, Grimhild. Fragia. Henricus offers power on top of peace. Power in return for suckling the sucklings of a she-wolf. That is no power. Agi drinks the milk of bears and he spits on sons and daughters of Rome. Agi speaks too much of suckling. Talk plainly, no truce with Empire, Grimhild. Farewell for now. Okay. Hyla, Grimhild. Hyles, not if this legend spoke on our soil without bloodshed, it augurs well for our future. Henricus offers us much power. Yeah. The tribes who ally with the Empire are greatly rewarded, but I can name no tribe who would be as powerful as you, Grimhild. Few are good to them, and fright not. Do not speak of marriage at this time. Ah, why scold me? Would it not go well for a future, and yours a secure place for all, with much power to you and benefits? Would you not like to have fine skills, Grimhild, and spices and fine creams? Farewell. Henricus has much confidence to come here alone. Ave, barbarian, hails. I stand before you in the name of Imperator Gaius Julius Caesar Divus, Dominus of these lands. The Imperator's birthday is next Mercury's day. It is a big birthday. He'll be 40. Sign his birthday card, barbarian, and the Empire shall look upon with favor with your tribe. When we are in public, you call me barbarian? Ah, so you speak in private to ply me with sweet words, but now you call me barbarian? I'm on official business, Grimhild, and my words are chosen accordingly. If you do not perceive my passions, it's only because I have dominion over them. Speak not of passions to me in this place. Sic est. I can either sign the card or I can threaten him. Oh, sign the card for your king. Ahaha, Imperator Grimhild, please, and he is your imperator too, so you say. Let me write into your imperator. In Latin, please. Remember your lessons. I do not know Latin. It causes me much grief, Grimhild, to hear you have taken so little from our lessons. However, it shall give me a great pleasure to continue them. Okay, but what if I threaten him? I'll sign the card. Suck a lemon, little man. Yeah, why can't the barbarians teach their children Latin? I will try again. Lopus imposture. Terra aqua. Happy birthday. In Latin, Grimhild, please. What is freaking Latin for happy birthday? I will threaten him. Step aside, Henrik. This oil will go right through you. I don't respond to the threats. I don't threaten to tear men down the middle. I do it. Look at me. What will happen to the man who stands in my way? I don't respond to rhetorical questions, and I don't ask questions. Vex me further, and I'll kill your entire family. You respond to me, or you'll die. I'll sign the card. I will not tell you this. Try the primitive exoticism of Grimhilda, and you have great potential, but that is a powerful birthday card, and I cannot let you near it without knowing what you intend to write. Oh my god, what should I write? Do you know Latin, Friednot? If only I did, I would die happily in the bibliothecas of Rome, in the walls of those magnificent libraries of empires, all the knowledge of man. That is not possible, all knowledge. But it is. The reach of empire is wider even than our wildest imagination, Grimhild. If you sign the card and walk by his side, I think you will finally see this. Henricus offers us much power. Farewell. Alright. What do you know? Do you know Lanagi? No, I have one tongue already, Grimhild. Only vipers need two. Right. Farewell for now. Who's this passenger from the dreaming world? Close your eyes. Having lifted the curse, you realize now that's a cookbook. It's a cookbook. This book's so much less scary than it used to be that it's now almost as boring as a real book. Read it. Ooh, Mun Magnate. This 10-chapter cookbook consists of one chapter of actual mun recipes, preceded by 9 chapters devoted to techniques for securing the mun in the first place. You're not that interested in mun acquisition, but the tips have some general applicability. Ooh. Oh yeah, I've already learned everything I could from here. Evidently, the uncursed machine wasn't built to store this many curses. Happus Birthdaeus. Hold on, wait. Can I talk to Jessica? Found a weird little hole in space. A what? Like a sort of shadow pocket thing? You didn't put your hand in it or anything, did you? No. Okay, good. You think that would be bad? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it seems like putting your hand in a weird pouch of shadow energy would be a bad idea. Okay, then I totally won't do that. Just go opens the drawer and posts around inside it. Shadow closing pliers. Oh. Charles did something to a pair of pliers. Deionize them or something. I didn't catch. Ah, here they are. See any more of those things? You should be able to use these pliers to pinch them close without actually touching them with your hands. Oh, cool. Oh, neat. Thanks. Say, where's Charles? You went to deal with some interference we were getting into Chectotron. I've thought he'd be back by now, actually. Well, don't worry about it. Go get some sleep. Rhetorical, do you know how many men I have killed? Very well, Hernicus. Tell me, how would you like to die today? I don't respond to open questions. How much longer do you mean to do this? I don't respond. Uh-huh. How would you like to die today? Why do you persist in vexing me? Do you remember what happened when you first annoyed me? Don't respond to recall and process questions. This time I will keep going until I'm rubbing your eyes together in the palms of my hands. Do I have any Latin messages? Anything? Do I know anything about Latin? Ooh, July 4th. You find something interesting. Today saw the grand opening of a new banking concern, Securbus Building Loan. Residents of Ocean City watched in appalled disgust as, during the opening ceremony, the maximum security vault order was installed backwards, sealing inside their savings and valuables for eternity. The bank chairman reassured word customers the mistake would not affect operations. So I have to push, not pull. What happened next? 10 minutes later, the bank was closed permanently. Banks, can't trust them. Okay, so now if I go back... I know how to open it, just push it. Push it. I'm not used to operating adventure mode, but sure. Got any hobbies besides making robots? Oh. Well, I like science fiction novels and movies. Good science fiction movies are still pretty rare, but that German one that came out last year was really tasty. Metropolis? I missed that one. The plot was very confusing. I heard they cut out a lot in the translation, but the robot was amazing. Yeah. Done much traveling? No, I've never been out of the States. Some of my friends went to the beach for break, but I was kind of stuck finishing the robot for finals. I have plenty of time for travel after you graduate. There won't be any big science fiction conventions for another decade anyway. I haven't spent a lot of time in Ocean City, but I remember it being a nice place. Yeah, you aren't wrong. Crime's up, city services are falling apart, everything's getting cruftier by the day. What happened? Beats me something political, I guess, but I don't follow politics much. Are you from around here originally? Yep, born and raised on the little farm. Dad wanted me to go to school at North so I could have a more varied life experience. But when I got accepted at SIT, I can pass that up. Well, if it's different experiences you want, just stick with me. I've only been doing this food day and already filled up a lifetime quotas of what the hex. Okay, so I'm pretty sure SIT Campus Porkham is a reference to Miskatonic University Arkham from, you know, the Lovecraftian lore and such. Hello again. Howdy, need something? Spiderwing. What's up with the Spiderwing? Sheesh. I pretty much gave up on that place long ago. It just ain't possible to keep the webs under control. Plus, one of them dang spiders stole my dentures last time I was there. Can you believe it? Varmint scuttled off behind the drinking fountain. So if you can find yourself over that way, you mind keeping an eye out for those dentures? I miss eating solid foods. Sure, I'll get them. Thanks, I appreciate it. This drinking fountain is full of spider eggs, making it the second grossest drinking fountain you've ever seen. Look behind the fountain. You peer behind the fountain and see a massive spider with human teeth. Every inch of your skin suddenly trades places within a different inch. Retrieve the teeth. You steel your nerves and reach for the teeth. The spider is motionless. The spider remains motionless as you grab the teeth and continues to remain motionless until you wrench the teeth out of its mouth, at which point it crumbles to dust. Oh, apparently it wasn't a live spider at all, but a molted spider skin. That spider is going to be really annoyed with himself when he realizes he left his teeth in his other skin. Yeah, what an embarrassing mistake. Finding dentures was a pretty awful experience. Well, now, thank you kindly. Oh geez, you're just gonna pop them in without even wiping them off, huh? I'll gargle some mouthwash later. That was it. What is barbecue wing all about? Barbecue wing, eh? I used to keep my food in the freezer in the frozen foods room there. Why'd you stop? Door got wedged shut somehow. Only way to get in there now is to go through the steam tunnels. Ain't much point to keeping lunch in the freezer if you're gonna carry it through with those hot steam tunnels after. What kind of lunch do you keep it in a freezer anyway? Ice cubes. Oh. Anything else you care to know? What's up with the spiderwing? Sheesh, can't stand that place. Gives me the gibblies. I don't mind it. Anything else you care to know? Nope. There you go. Alright. Goodbye.